Alright guys, we are back on Hearthstone and I've made... Yeah, let's go for it. I made a couple of changes. I'm going to just pop right in. Actually, I was going to show you. Let's just pop right in and see what we got. I added a little bit of card draw and then I tweaked it a whole lot, and now let's just say things are the same and yet different. We still got the ramping, we still got the dark aspect of it with Cthulhu, but now we've got some extra little pieces, as you might guess right there. So I've got these little pieces in here. I'm probably not going to expand it between now and next time we play. I'm probably going to leave it the same through this whole process. But I like this idea of ramping. I like this idea of testing this out. But I'm also really excited about a couple of other big changes. Oh no. This card is awful. Oh no. Well, here we go. Yeah.
My greetings.
Come on, let me just make his day.
No play.
Here goes nothing. So he's a Ram Druid. They can play a ton of legendaries. That is a special card. Let's just say I wish I could get it, but you have to go through the whole process with it. I'm not going to do it, obviously. I could do card draw, or I could do mana. Well, guess we go for card draw. I mean, mana. We'll see what we get. These are all the new cards from the new campaign that's out there. I have no idea what kind of a deck he has. That's interesting. Okay. We'll just try to minimize the damage that's coming along. I'm sure he'll attack the 1/3 to my loot hoarder. That would be the smart move. No, that would be the smart move. Why didn't I hero power? What am I doing with my life? Well, nuts. He still doesn't know we're Cthulhu yet, until next round. Alright, he's got a lot of low-level cards, which is a lot of smack, 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 smack kind of thing. What was that? Sure. Makes sense. Of course. Alright. Let's reveal our hand. I was thinking about doing the change to a charge, but I think that this gets me a little bit more value this round, and then I can go forward with the next one. Then I can do charge. No bueno. Well,
Are you my master?
Where shall I sleep? Time waits for no one.
I guess we'll just give it more options so that if and when it smacks it, I guess that's the best option. I'm not a fan. So now he doesn't do anything, but his superpower is at the very beginning of the game that goes off. So this must have been just a happenstance. The worst of them all, of course. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Of course. Guess I could give 4 attack. This is, I'll be honest, I was going to remove this card. This is the first time this card is actually played out as a positive. I feel like I kind of got let down because that wasn't, I mean, I'm glad I had it for this one time, but yeah. Empty. Thanks. Let's see what we got. So I got a non-gold one of these. So I don't know if he actually uses the spell damage from this. Most people that I know don't really use the spell damage. They just use the death rattle for the draw to card. So I'm just gonna leave it for now and see what happens. I really want to play this after I play that. Oh. Of course. Alright. Well, the Invigorate's good. Cool. So I didn't play this because I want to play him off next and then play that right afterwards just to see if I can save him for an extra round. Keep Emperor Thorson in there for 1 extra turn and get 2 points off of each. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Use up that mana. Play a little of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. So now these are going to be cheaper. Hopefully they'll be cheaper at least 1 more round, maybe even 2. A man can dream, right? Especially if I have to use my swipe and Disciple of Cthulhu. Okay. So every time he plays a spell, he gets a card out on the table. And that's a pretty high value card there. Currently, I cannot counter it. Let's do this. That. This. I'm going to get a little bit of value out of it doing that. Smack their face. And I'm going to wait on this because I'll use this next turn and get more value out of it. What you got? Ugh. That's a really good card. Oh, that's a really good card too right now. Oh, for real? Oh, he just wanted an extra card. Okay. That's alright, I'll take that. Now what you got? I have to, right? I mean, would it be irresponsible of me to not use it? Or am I missing lethal right now? I'm missing lethal right now. I should not have thought about that hard. Duh. Guys, we did it. We won with this hand. Alright, let's go explore the hand, see what we got. Got a little star there. A little starry poo. Let's jump back. Alright, so here's what I've got. Ignore all those other things you didn't see. Alright, so I've got my loot hoarder in there. I actually originally had 2 in there. Had to get the Crazed Worshipper, obviously. I still have the bites in here, but the one that I'm really surprised that I still have is... Where did it go? Oh, it's such a terrible card, I'm ignoring it now. Where did it go? Mark of Nature. So, I intentionally put Thorson in here because I love the idea of what just happened, especially with all my taunts. I'm keeping the Starfall in there because it's just so flexible. I have to have that in there. You'll notice I took out the Moonfire, and so this is really where I'm at right now with this. I kind of like how it's playing out, except for Mark of Nature. Now, if I had to, I did also take out the Forbidden Ancients. Because it just, I mean, it's a great card, but so rarely does it actually come into play that I just couldn't use it. Could do a little bit healing. I feel like that's kind of goes against the theme of it though. Could go back to my silencing a minion or 2 damage. What's the curve like? Have no 1s. Interesting. So my 0s and 1s are super low, which means my initial gameplay kind of stinks. Let's see what we can pull up with this. I don't care about the Druids. I don't want taunt, so that's out. I could do another one of these or one of these. Anything past that is just too high level. Obviously, if I were really excited, I would add this. This would be my instant one. Might as well disenchant real quick. So that would be my first thought, would be get him in there. So that would be my first change. Obviously, I don't have him. And at 1600, I'm not going to get it right now. So I'll let it be. What could I do? This guy sounds good. Gives me a little taunt and an extra minion to do something with, plus it's a 2. I think that's what I want to go with. So let's throw him in there and see what happens. Now, I realize I'm getting rid of +4 health and taunts. That's okay, because the main reason of having that ancient in there, kind of, what's the point of having it? I got my one big guy every time I use my hero power. I can get rid of that guy if I need to, though he does play out well. He does take a little bit of, oh my goodness, I gotta get rid of that guy real fast kind of mentality from the person, so that it's a distraction initially, which for me, playing that psychological thing of I've got to get rid of that distraction, because you have to. It stops whatever strategy you were trying to play in that moment. So I think that is important. I think these guys are my hardest opponents because they can just, I don't get a lot of cards out there. I don't get a lot of board presence. And so these guys can just pick you off one at a time. They don't have a lot of sweepers like this. So it's just a little bit concerning. Do you see it? Do you see it? It's a big first card to get. Let's see what you got. See, this over and over again can just kick my butt. Here's where that card draw comes in nicely if I can get it. Well, I want to swipe, but might as well just keep it for now. Of course, you're the worst card in the world. I could taunt or charge. Taunt is probably the best option, even though I like to charge with this guy. It's actually one of the first times I think I've taunted with him when I typically just charge. Getting a little soft, guys. Of course. If you guys leave it at that, that'd be great, because then I can attack here and swipe. Just end turn. Nope. Dang it. Alright. Just get rid of the card, I guess. So let's see, 7, I got 2 plus that I could play, or I could just play this guy. I guess it kind of depends. He's gonna just nix him right away though.
Is someone injured?
Yes, my pride. Don't do it. Thanks. Let's test him. Because now he can only heal himself, and I think it has to be a minion. And if he gets scared and uses one of those big ones, and I can throw him out there, and then you can use the other big one, and oh my goodness, what do I do about Cthulhu? I'm assuming he's not going to do that, but that could be an option. Or you could just do that. Well, You know, it's been fun. Who runs in tune with those? Gosh, every single time they pick me off. It's such a good deck to play against. Man. Come on. Attack here, heal, and then see what happens. That Emperor Thorson is like the worst version of that. No! No, you literally just took my card draw from me, you jerk. You're the worst. You're the worst, I tell you. Okay. So very little card draw now, hopefully. Though, man, he maximized his use of those cards. Okay. Yeah. I'm intentionally doing that because I just want to play those. Alright. He's gonna hit me in the face, presumably. With this, he's gonna knock the taunt out with that and then hit me in the... Oh no, he can't. Okay. Now what? Huh. I always like the animations that they got with those. No, don't change my mind. Okay, and then heal. Okay. Awesome. By awesome, not really. Okay, so I'm doing that because he needs to go. And that's just because it's the sensible thing to do. This has not been a good hand for us, or good game for us. Heal. Did he say I enjoy reading? Yes. He's using my tools against me. Look at this. I don't like it. Wait. Okay. See, that's just like the worst. You get a little extra health and it goes up. Good night. No. Well, guys, this has been fun. I think we're about dead. Which is so weird to say because I have no damage against me as of this moment. What is Cthulhu at right now? Nope. Golly. Got the taunts. Okay, you know what? We might have just made it. Let's see what happens. Nope, all here, all here. No! That was the worst. Oh. I wanted to give you satisfaction. I just made a jerk. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end it there. I guess it is what it is. Let me know what you think. Is there any modifications I should do to this? I'm going to play one more round with this guy. And then we're going to be done with Hearthstone for a little bit. But I'm excited to see what still happens. Let me know what you guys think. I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye. So much for top deck. Oh. That's painful, guys. We did not get the ramp at all. So this is hard to justify that this is a ramp.